Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Dailies on the Daily Villains channel. Me, your host, yours truly, Calvin Calvzone, whatever you want to call me. I hope you're all having a fantastic, it's Tuesday, ain't it? Yeah, it's Tuesday, I forget track of time, guys, my bad. I want to first off apologize for no video yesterday. I ended up staying up pretty late with my little brother, just hanging out, having a good time. And by the time I noticed like what time it was, I was like, I have to go to bed. I was tired, didn't really want to make a video where I'm just like, hey guys, so I just left y'all with the Deltarune video. I hope that was fine. But I'm back today, and I want to talk about the new World of Warcraft pre-patch, which I have played. I have footage. Let me go ahead and get this cranking.
Meet me in Stormwind.
Let me make sure it's not too crazy. We're gonna be going one of these things right here.
Stamp it out at once.
So, I played this for about 40 minutes. Okay. It did not take me 40 minutes to do the whole pre-patch, which I know is crazy. I have some thoughts about that, but first I'll do this just so I don't cover up as much as I could. So let's get into it, shall we? So first, oh wow, it didn't even take that long. First you run to Old Town. I run to Old Town because I'm Alliance. You talk to Magister, I forget his name. You can tell I'm reading. But you talk to this Magister, you know, he's a notable character in the story, evidently. Umbrick, that's his name. I didn't even have to read that. I just, you know, found that out. You kill a few cultists, and that's about it for the Alliance portion. Apparently, you know, we kill 6 cultists. The Twilight in the Alliance City is donezo. And then it's off to the Twilight Highlands, which was nice to come back to. I thought it was pretty cool. Some nice RP between Romath and Umbrick. I enjoyed the little jabs at each other. And then from here, there was a short little quest line. Here you can tell, look at me perusing the items that I don't need. Because I'm level 131. But yeah, they send you off. Basically, you get dressed up as a cultist. Which doesn't take long at all. Here's me killing mobs, talking to one of these cultists. Here's me slaying that cultist that I just talked to. And that's it. In 12 minutes, I've completed the storyline, and now I'm doing the dailies. At first, I don't recognize, like, there's no world quest on my thing, so it takes me a second. I'm a little on the dumb side, but I get back, and then it's just go do some world quest, kill some rares. And I want to show y'all some of these rares because let me see if I can get to them. Okay, notice. Stop the ritual. 3 elite cultists. That's this right here. Oh, that right here is the rare. Okay. Sounds cool enough, right? You're like, oh, okay. You slay a bunch of cultists, then you kill the elite cultist, then you kill that cultist. Cool for 1 rare, right? Now, imagine. Here's me finishing my last world quest.
That should make them think twice about
and then I'm going to sit down. I'm gonna go buy. I'm basically just gonna buy everything. Fun fact, by the way, it scales. I think it scales every mob in the Twilight Highlands. So I went to do this arena quest, and I was like, I'll just do some questing while I'm here. You know, I'll do some cleanup. You know, get my quest book completed. This rare was my level, and it took me, we're at 26 minutes. 27 and a half. It took me a good bit to kill him, which was quite funny. I thought that was hilarious. Then you tell me, here's another type of the rares. It's just a normal rare walking around. Easy peasy. I'm gonna go perch up, sit here, chill. I didn't even notice this other druid walk up to me. I'm sure they might have said something to me. But here we are. Here we are to the next rare. You may notice something fun. Stop the ritual. A little blurry here, but 3 elite cultists, and the rare we need to kill is in the center. I know, right? So good they had to run it back. And okay, so that's 2 of them. 2, you know, that's fine. You know, they made like, I think it's 16 rares for this event. So, you know, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We'll kill this rare. And we'll move on to the next one. Nice little slap fest. Get that done. I go back to my tower to chill, so I'm in the middle of Twilight Highlands, so whenever I get pinged, I can take off. Here's me setting up my Twilight Highlands so I can look at all the rares and stuff. As you can tell, I wait quite a bit. I'm looking at these insignias. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Ignore that. I sit here for quite some time. I move spots. And then would you believe it? My 4th rare. Stop the ritual. 3 elite cultists. And a cultist in the center. Guys, I don't like to be like, I don't like to be that guy. But like, it feels like, what's the point of having a pre-patch event? Okay. If you're not going to go crazy with it. Like, it has dropped significantly from Legion. Legion was cool, right? Legion was the first pre-patch event I got to experience. And it was you and everybody else holding places down from the Legion Assault. I remember being in Westfall, holding that freaking tower as my hunter, gunning down demons with my cousin, having an absolute blast, okay? And then the next one I can remember, I don't even remember BFAs, so I can't speak to it. But then we go to the World Soul Saga. We're traveling to Northrend. We're traveling to Onyxia's Lair. I forget the other places in Kalimdor, I think. But you fly around, and you fight these rares. They're like old reminiscent things, It's cool seeing old villains reborn, and, it's sort of like the World Souls, speaking, that sort of thing. Okay, cool. Actually, was that the World Within one? I think it was. Yeah, it definitely was, because it had the dog thing. Yeah, okay. That was okay, cool. This one feels... I don't know, okay? I feel like this event is just like, hey, you want some more stuff to grind? And it's like, it's nothing cool. It's nothing imaginative. It's just like, oh no, the cultist, man, that sucks. Go kill him. Here's your 2 dailies. It's a bit rough, guys. Okay, it's a bit rough. Like, they could have had us defending Silver Moon, that's getting attacked, They could have had us, just sneaking, They could have just, I guess they had to do the pre-patch event for, like, gear and stuff. But they could have, like, I don't know. I feel like they could have done more. I won't lie. I feel like they could have done more. Could have been more imaginative. Like, I hopped on, and in 43 minutes, I've done the thing I've been waiting for... I'm like, oh, here comes the pre-patch. Here comes the pre-patch. And it's like a wet fart. And I'm just like, cool. That's my, I mean, for one, while it is kind of like a boo-womp, at least it's fast. That's a plus. I get it done in 40 minutes. Then I log off and go play something else. Because I don't need the gear. I understand it's probably there for the catch-up gear, but I'm there to chill, I'm here to play WoW. And I was like, and it's just like, it's Like, I hate that I feel so, like, I was looking forward to something cool, and then instead I got, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I set my expectations too high. Maybe I was wanting too much. But yeah, man, that's all the footage I'm going to show. I don't know. It just feels bad. It just feels bad. I don't like speaking negatively. I don't like, being a negative guy. But, sometimes, it's like, what was the point to do it? All this, you should have just, like, I don't know, not even bothered making a cultist event and just been like, yo, guys, we're doing a dungeon event. Go run some dungeons and you can get the loot that you need. And that would have served the exact same purpose. Like, and they would have been able to save some time and not even had to mess with any of this. Because, like, none of the, like, the rares are, like, they're very the same. It's like, wait. Okay, that one's up. Go kill it. Go sit back down. Go kill it. Go sit back down. Cool, I got my currency. I buy my stuff. And that's it. I don't know. It could have been cooler. That's all I'm saying. It could have been cooler. I'm just going to be hoping that they, instead of putting time into this, they just put all their time into the actual expansion, and hopefully it's good. Because yeah, I won't lie. Like I said, I don't like speaking bad, but I was very, very let down with this pre-patch. to just be as blunt as possible. I wanted more, and you know, I was left wanting. But here's to hoping that the expansion is good. I'm looking forward to it. I get it on the weekend. You know, I'm gonna be playing it all 3 days on the weekend. We're gonna be playing through the story, and all that. And yeah, guys, I don't got much else to yap about because I just been working, coming home. I was hanging out with my little brother today. I was free, so that's why you're getting the daily zone a little earlier than I usually do it nowadays. I've actually been playing Minecraft, but nothing worth mentioning. I'm just mining a bunch of stone. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching. I apologize for being so for coming on such a boo womp kind of like thing. I know y'all come, you know, usually people click on it and they're like, oh, happy Calvin. And my bad, guys, my bad. Tomorrow I'll come on and it'll be all smiles and, you know, good vibes. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and you know, let me know what you think about the pre-patch event. Is it good? Is there stuff I'm missing? Did I miss something, or do you feel the same? You know, and then hey, if you feel the same, you know, yeah, it's I don't know. I don't want to dwell on it anymore. Thank you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye, everybody.